There's no denying that the NBA 2K series is the most successful and popular franchise in 2K sports history. How did it get to that point? How did it started from the bottom, now the air? Rome, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 2K's success definitely didn't happen overnight. It happened through consistency and constant evolution. My journey with the NBA 2K series began with NBA 2K13, and at that point in time, everything just clicked. Well, sort of. For the past 2 years, I found myself enjoying their games less and less. I felt this way because of one thing: change.
I don't like change!
A dose of change is needed in order to evolve. Unfortunately, 2K overdosed on it. Some of these changes improve but also ruin the experience of these games. How can 2K fix this? How can they make NBA 2K17 their best game yet? These are 5 major ways they can. I played the NBA Live 16 demo last year, and immediately the creator player was my favorite mode from that game. Well, no shit. I'm pretty sure that's everybody's favorite mode. At the creation screen, you're given the usual 5 positions to play as, from point guard to center. Each position had their respective cap height and weight classes, as well as play styles. For example, if you wanted to create a Dirk-esque player, then you could. However, choosing a playstyle was very crucial because you'd excel in certain areas while falling short in others. As a Dirk type player, you'd be efficient with the 3-point shot, mid-range shot, inside shot, free throw, clutch, etc., but ineffective in other skill sets. 2K Sports did something similar to this in past 2K games, but it wasn't as robust as NBA Live's. I'll use NBA 2K13 as an example since that's the game I started with. In NBA 2K13, you could choose a playstyle and play type, and that was it. In theory, your player could be max height and weight for his position and not suffer any stats reductions whatsoever. Cheese! Speaking of cheese, 2K Sports cut down on the cheese in this year's game by adding height restrictions. Now, the taller you make your player, the slower he is, and vice versa. Shots and other stats are affected too. Oh really? You guys clearly watch LeBron and KD play. You can improve on your current system by doing what Live does. As for my player, we need more head presets, better hairstyles, full customization, more than 2 voices, etc. For the love of God, 2K, please upgrade your face scan feature or add a new one, because the one now is booty. It's literally the same one as last year's. Lastly, can we have more body types, or at least allow body morphing? Not all the players in the NBA are ripped, especially the big men. Look at Fat Boy Shaq. There's not much to say here really, guys. Just bring back the old system. You guys had a great upgrade system until you fucked it up. Yup, y'all motherfuckers got greedy. Well, greedier. VC. Yeah, VC, I'm looking at you. If it wasn't obvious already, I dislike the current upgrade system. If I had to describe it in 2 words, it would be no flex zone. I kid. No flexibility. If you chose to upgrade your inside scoring for your my player, then every stat in that category would be affected too. Prior to NBA 2K15, you were able to upgrade individual stats for your my player. Now attribute upgrades are divided into 6 categories, with each being capped at level 20. However, only 5 of those 6 categories can be maxed out, so allocate those attributes wisely, guys. If 2K Sports should reinstate the old upgrade system, it needs to be an improved version of its former self. How can they improve it? They can start by limiting VC, limiting it to only purchases such as clothes, sneakers, accessories, etc. As for upgrading your my player, they can do the traditional skill point system. You gain skill points for your my player by playing games, and they can be used to improve your player's stats. I know some, if not most of you, are probably like,
Ain't nobody got time for that!
if you have time to buy VC, then you definitely have time to earn them. The gameplay. The motherfucking gameplay. The infamous 2K gameplay. The one and only gameplay that fucks you in the ass at any given chance. If you're a 2K player like myself, then you've experienced your own fair share of cheese in some way, shape, or form. From the shot clock cheese to the 4th quarter cheese, NBA 2K has something for everyone. These scripted animations have been plaguing the series for a while now. At this point, it's not even a myth.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
In my opinion, this is a serious issue that needs to be addressed by the 2K dev team. Let me ask you guys a simple question, and there's no right or wrong answer. If you play on Hall of Fame difficulty, why do you? Is it because of the challenge or the amount of VC you earn? I actually don't play on Hall of Fame, but instead Superstar. Can I play on Hall of Fame? Yes. Do I do good in Hall of Fame? Absolutely. Then why don't I play in Hall of Fame then? Because it isn't a challenge. It's cheese. They need to rename it to cheese, like in the difficulty settings. Because that's exactly what it is. You don't have a team in Hall of Fame. You are the team. You have to carry your team through every game because your teammates are trash. Hot garbage. They play defense like James Harden, but can't shoot like him. Meanwhile, the opposing team plays godly defense, even James Harden. Bullshit. Did I mention they make every shot too? Well, they do. It doesn't just end here though. Here's what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
It's the dream. It's the dream.
How can they improve the gameplay? They can start by getting rid of the scripted animations in favor of freestyle animations, similarly to what NBA Live 16 did. What does that mean? It means exactly what it means. It means animations are scripted. Improve the teammates' AI from both the defensive and offensive end of the game. The same goes for the CPU. A fair game creates a great experience for everybody. My career mode. They should just rename it to career mode because it's no longer by us anymore. Am I right, guys? NBA 2K16 story mode was easily the worst of the series. Easily. Which is unfortunate considering the games prior lacked a real story mode. In previous games, you get many cutscenes as you progress through your seasons in my career. It's a different ball game now. Get it? Ball like basket.
Man, you corny!
It's a Spike Lee joint. Put some respect on it. I'll start by saying the voice acting was stellar in this year's game. If you thought otherwise, then go play NBA 2K15. Okay, back to the topic. Why did I dislike the story mode? To put it simply, the story sucked. It was poorly written and made no sense. Isn't it ironic that the slogan is "Be the story," yet you have no control of it? No control over your name, no control of your parent type, no control of your decisions. If you wish to know the full story, then Google is your friend, or YouTube. Allow me to show you Spike Lee's work of art.
Frequency and CC are fraternal twins.
Step into my world, where you can be the story.
Hey, Frequency. Frequency vibrations.
This could be you, Freak.
Freak was born ready.
A friend of Freak. My main man, Frequency Vibrations.
Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
Frequency vibration.
Hey, yo, Freak, I'm gonna see you later, man.
Excuse me, hi, yes. This is Cece, this is Freak's manager.
When you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti as your agent, we will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder, I'm talking first overall. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this.
Why the fuck you lying?
My free agency has been nothing short of amazing. Nothing has been more gratifying and more difficult than choosing where to play next year. It is for this reason, above all, I've decided to choose the Utah Jazz.
Boom! What up, CC? You heard me, little sis.
Ugh. Vic, go home. Why are you even here? Yeah, Vic, shut up.
Vic is banned from the locker room, and Vic is banned from this arena. Vic gotta go!
I'm on my hustle and grind. I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny. Ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me. The Skrilla I need to back. A Basquiat mixtape, yo.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down.
He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man.
Oh, man, he wanted your
Yo,
coat.
no, Vic.
Oh, he wanted
Vic,
it so
Vic,
bad.
No, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man.
Yeah.
And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good.
Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? That's uncalled for.
Mr. Freak, Mr. Van Leer was killed in a car accident.
What's going on? Give me the phone. Vic died in a car accident.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you.
How can they make my career better? First, do not, I repeat, do not involve Spike Lee in NBA 2K17. With that being said, bring back the mini cutscenes with in-depth dialogue choices, add real-time events into the game such as fights, ejections, suspensions, fines, injuries, etc. They should expand on college choices and allow us to play full games. Allow us to choose whether or not we stay in college, especially if we're not projected top 15 in the draft. Let us finish our college career. We should be able to choose our family type and what they look like. Finally, make choices actually affect later events. The story cannot be completely linear. The only other thing worse than the 2K gameplay, the 2K server. They're a match made in heaven. They're perfect for each other. Although I'll admit the servers are better this year, but still a turd. A polished turd. In case you didn't know, 2K Sports is a subsidiary of parent company Take-Two Interactive, which has generated over $2 billion in revenue since 2013. That's a lot of effing money. You wonder where half of that money goes to. More importantly, what's it being used for? 2K servers are an absolute joke. I experienced this firsthand when my park mode debuted in NBA 2K14. The loading times were insanely long and at times got stuck at 99%. Once you were in, you'd experience more issues. A majority of the time, lobbies were empty, courts were glitched, or worse, you disconnected. These issues also carried over to NBA 2K15 and so forth. How can they improve their servers? For starters, they can use that money to increase server capacity. They should also kick idle players. It would be a great way to decongest the servers. If you aren't playing, then
Get the fuck out!
well guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then give it a like. I'm aware I could have talked about more in this video, but these were the 5 things that needed the most attention. I know you guys have a lot of ideas, so please share them in the comment section below. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe to the channel. Allow others to see this video by sharing it too. Thank you.